YouTube and Twitch the message that it started.
Right? That extra 10 seconds before we actually started. So, let me in. Twitch, let me in. I'm sitting here on this channel.
Let me in!
Exactly. Okay, YouTube has let me in.
Excellent.
YouTube knows you're live. Twitch, I just keep having to refresh because it's like this. Oh, okay, no, it showed you live for a second. I don't think you're supposed to be showing it to me like this. This is my Twitch, probably. It sure is showing me that you're live, but like half broken behind your previous videos. Yep. Yeah, sure. How are you doing, Twitch?
You know, Twitch is twitching.
It's doing its best, is the way I like to say it.
I'm not impressed by its best.
That's fair. Okay, so I'm sending out the tweet. So when you get a random Twitter that's gonna at you, don't worry about it.
Open up the chat. Because that's something that's probably slightly important.
Maybe. Alright, and posting on your thread. I already watched this thread. What the heck are you talking about?
Would you like to watch it again?
Yeah, would you like to extra watch it?
I got added by some random Twitter called Impish Streams.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
And now I'm following some random Twitter called Impish Streams. Oh, look.
Man, weird that just some random Twitter out of nowhere would at you like that, isn't it?
Indeed.
Okay.
Esther really like this pony.
Which pony?
The one that was old character that I brought back for Definitely Not a Story.
Yes. It's a cutie.
Like her
Snapshot,
mark.
right?
Yeah.
Very cute. I love. Okay. Okay. Oh, right. The whole reason I opened my laptop that's currently muted was to hear stuff. I'm good at this. Okay. Alrighty. Everything sounds good. Fantastic, even when we're talking.
Hey. In fairness, you are fantastic.
And I'm with my fantastic friends, so it's even better.
That's like twice the fantasticness.
Dangerous levels of it, I must admit.
If you even say that, it's illegal levels of it.
Now we're on the run from the cops, much like Zero is.
Indeed. This is what must be what they mean when they say BAD crimes.
Yeah. It means be so fantastic that the cops come. Logically, what else could it mean?
Indeed. So how is what was that?
I was gonna say, one day I'll get over, Bug on the forums being the major bug tester and saying stuff in the status section like, if you see something silly on the forum, it's not a bug, I'm just testing stuff. And one day I'll want to not immediately make puns to him about it. Today's not that day, but one day, one day.
Hey, that makes you stronger than me, because there definitely will not be a day where, I don't want to make puns.
It's just set up for us like that. Like, come on, that's unfair.
It's just too perfect.
Right?
Much like us.
Exactly. He's like the owner of the thread for the Bug Report Forum. The Bug Report Forum by Bug. Come on now. You know, it occurs to me that I randomly said, now we're on the run from the cops, much like Zero, with no context.
We're just pointing out that you have no context. We're not actually giving you context, by the way.
No, God, no. No, we'd never actually do that, but it just occurred to me, like, I didn't even mean that as a proper joke. It just hit me. Oh, people have no idea what that's in reference to.
Oh,
hello, Happy.
Happy is here. Hello. I hope you're ready. Because Morty doesn't stand a ghost of a chance.
Morty is not ready. I can tell you that. That's who's ready. I'll tell you who's not ready. Morty.
It's about to get Mortified.
His poor ghost Pokemon. They don't deserve this.
I don't know. I think they beat up Pikachu in the anime.
You know what? That's fair.
A lot of people say Pikachu gets reset at the start of each region and doesn't do too hot early on. But in Johto, it's the middle section that Pikachu does really bad at.
So what I'm hearing is you bullying ones like Whitney and Morty is just revenge for your son.
Exactly.
You know what? That's fair.
Although it wasn't really Whitney. Whitney, Pikachu was like the last one Pikachu did good in, since he was the one that ended up winning it for Ash.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
if anyone has the ability to stand up to Whitney's Miltank, it's Ash's Pikachu.
I believe Morty and Chuck definitely. I believe Pikachu just gets knocked out like early on without getting to do anything. And I think possibly Jasmine too.
Wasn't that Cyndaquil's big match?
Probably.
I feel like that had one of my favorite moments of like aim your attack down so you dodge it. Possibly. That might have been that might be Totodile.
Possibly. It's also possible Pikachu like beats something and then it's just like up against Steelix, which goes about as well as you'd think.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Especially in Johto, where his moveset is Thunder Shock, Thunderbolt, Thunder, and Quick Attack.
Oh, Pika, no.
And maybe Agility, depending on how I'm feeling. Real talk, they need to like get rid of Pikachu's second electric move. Like when the second electric moves was Volt Tackle, the signature move of that line, I was like, okay, I can get at him having two electric moves, but
Mm-hmm.
there are type combinations still to this day that like block out 75% of his moveset.
Yeah.
And part of that is because you only need one type to block out 50% of his moveset.
Yeah.
And they always
Yeah.
they already changed that second electric type move every other generation, so it's like, why not just make it not electric type? Like, it made sense for the two electric types when it was early on and Pikachu didn't the Pikachu line didn't have anything but electric and normal type attacks.
There were no options. We understood then because we're like, what else are you going to give Pika?
And then it made sense when he was given Bull Tackle because it's like, oh, that's the signature move of Pikachu. It's like Goku's Kamehameha. It's not flashy or amazing or cool, but it's his signature move. He can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
But now that's just like throwing random moves on Pikachu for its fourth move. It's like, it really doesn't need to be electric type anymore.
I remember I also gave it to them like Volt Tackle because it's just there's something about like the way it, at least to me, like looks or feels when Pikachu is gaining this energy and ramming into them with it versus Thunderbolt. So it's kind of like, okay, I can kind of give it to you that for certain battles maybe you can make it look flashier with that.
Mm-hmm.
And it also kind of gives you like an up close kind of move versus like this ranged move. But I remember looking at some and I'm like, does he need another ranged electric type move? We have one of those and it's great. Do you need this other one?
With Electro Ball, it's I first off, I get why they took off Volt Tackle. Like, it's super cool, awesome, and whatnot. But at the end of the day, it is just run into them while Electro Charge. There's only so many things you can do with that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with a show that just like never ends.
Yeah.
And then with Electro Ball, it's more versatile. If you say, does he need another range attack move? And that's actually the fun thing about Electro Ball, is it does not need to be ranged, or he will also just like leave it on his tail and just whack them with the Electro Ball on his tail.
Oh, nice.
Or he'll like something will grab his tail and he'll just like envelop them in the Electro Ball. There's Electro Ball. There's a lot that they can do with. Same with Electro Web. I get why they chose those two specific ones as him getting a second electric type move, but at the same time, something not electric type would be nice, especially in Gen 8 when Pikachu has like 9 different types of offensive moves it can use at this point.
Yeah.
It's got like electric and normal, iron, dark, water, grass. That's all I remember off the top of my head.
Fair.
But I'm pretty sure it's 9.
Enough to be varied that we don't need second electric type move anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And also, just you'd think they'd give it to themselves for just the options for varieties in battles.
Yeah.
Like, not even just as a meta idea or like Pikachu could use more coverage. It just means that you have more options of stuff to do in battle.
Yeah. Which is why, spoilers, he gets Surf in Golden Sun.
Hell yeah.
Ignore that sound.
What sound? I can't imagine hearing a sound. I just realized I can edit thread titles.
Hey.
I could put live now on yours.
Magical. Also, hello, Lazy Corey. Welcome. You did make it in time, exactly in time. I just now opened up the game.
Mm-hmm.
Where, as you can see, I've grinded a bit.
A bit.
I am now a beautiful Umbreon, level 30, with Bite and Confuse Ray.
That was a very good tail shook at the end of that animation.
Whee! Tail wiggle.
Very good, very important to me.
Did Chris learn anything new? I think so.
Did Chris have synthesis?
Maybe not. Maybe synthesis is new. Is synthesis new, guys? I'm pointing out synthesis just in case it's new. I mean Tails. Sandy evolved. That's fun.
Yay! Nyx's child.
Olive is here.
Olive's doing the best.
Cinnamon also evolved. Probably there's some new moves in there. I don't think maybe Hyper Fang is new, but I don't. Maybe Focus Energy? I don't know.
I think Hyper Fang is.
I also added a doggo. I put Gabriel the Butterfree to the side in favor of Rufus the Growlithe.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think Butterfree would be decent for Chuck, but like nothing else.
Yeah, that's fair.
We have Jasmine with her 2 Magnemites when it's weak to electric. Price being ice type when it's weak to ice. And then Claire. Because dragons are fun. And they probably have both electric and fire moves because that's how dragon types work.
Yeah.
Also, we never fought Silver. Mostly because I didn't feel like we were ready to fight Silver.
Yeah. This is also going to be bullying.
This is going to be even more bullying because I was leveling in preparation of Morty, who I'm assuming is a higher level. That would make sense. Crunch ties.
I'm trying to think. He might not be.
Let's find out. Silver. Silver's not over here. A rat. Tails, it's a rat.
It's a good rat.
Oh yeah, can I just make a note that I absolutely forgot that Umbreon's rings were not actually pink when Umbreon first evolved.
You're just like, whoa, what is going? Oh wait.
What is all this? Oh right, the normal way it's supposed to look. And then I briefly forgot that the shiny also isn't pink. I just did that because I like pink.
Fair. Yeah, Morty is stronger. This is extra bullying you're about to be part of.
Mega ellipses. Oh, it's you. Came looking for some legendary Pokemon that they say roosts here. But there's nothing here. Nothing after all the trouble of coming to the stump? No way. It's all your fault. Yeah, it's my fault because I already caught that legendary Pokemon. Also, hello Javier. Welcome.
Great to see ya. We're taking a moment to bully Silver first.
Speaking of bullying, he sent out Haunter first.
Yeah. This is mean.
Hey, in my defense, when has Silver ever been not mean to me?
That's fair. I always thought that this would be funnier if you managed to like awaken the three beasts first, and then you came out and Silver's like, I saw them run off and it's all your fault. Because then you could have been like, okay, yeah, you're not wrong, but
It's not untrue. But also rude.
yeah.
How dare you?
Ooh, using your own confused race strategy against you. Powerful. That is
I will take
ballsy
this.
do that.
Two can play at that game.
I really love the weird colors for Confused Ray in this animation.
Dang it. I was hoping it was going to kill itself. Confusion.
And not Leech Life, but that's okay. Leech Life is still pretty worthless.
Good.
I remember I remember like screaming in the newer generations when I realized how much they boosted Leech Life.
Yeah, didn't they take it from like 15 or 35 and bump it all the way to like 75?
I think they did 15 to 75.
Lordy. They suddenly took a look at Leech Life and hit it. We're like, hey, did you guys notice that this move is completely useless no matter when you get it?
Yeah. It's like, even early game, this is totally useless. And I'm like, okay, should we bump it to like, a reasonable like 45 or something? And they're like, no, we're going big with bug types. Because I remember getting it on one of my Pokemon and staring at it. And I was like, that can't be right. That's not Leech Life.
I believe they bumped it to be equal to Giga Drain.
Jesus.
Yeah, cause
It's just that it was so worthless and they bumped it so much.
Mm-hmm.
You would think it would get a bump after all this time, absolutely, but the fact that they made it, a viable move for a good long time, it was just like, what?
like
All at once?
So here's the deal. It makes perfect sense, but it's still baffling that Game Freak of all people would make that decision.
That's why it's even more like questionable of like, God, this is such a good decision. Game Freak, are you okay?
Look, it's a child.
It's a child, my baby, with a little fire butt.
Time to dig. I like
This
the little
is
pile of
slightly
sand it
less
makes.
bullying, but still bullying.
But it's only 4 levels over.
That's why I said less bullying.
But see, Tails, this particular one-on-one is going to be less bullying than Morty.
Fair. That's why I said less bullying, but still bullying. Also, I love that Quilava's got little nubbins for like arms and hands. It's very good.
Very huggable.
Very huggable baby. But also, it seems like if it does not want to be held, it'd be the worst wiggly thing in the world to try to hold.
To be fair, if it didn't want to be held, I think you'd also be mildly on fire.
I don't know. I don't know depending on the fire, because I feel like it might not want to hurt you. It might just want to get away. But if like you're trying to take it to like the Pokemon Center, it's just wiggling in your arms like a corgi would. And it would just be the worst thing to try to keep a hold of.
I agree, Silver. There's no challenge in it. That was the first thing I saw of his. Hold on, someone screen cap this and just like paste this in the thread.
Gotcha.
Also, knock on wood. To not jinx future gens.
There we go.
Something legendary Pokemon anyways. Silver, I just want to know this is all your fault! Man, this is like a Vegeta line. What are you doing falling into a hole? Some genius you are. Serve me right. Reminds me of that scene from Dragon Ball Z Abridged where like Goku's like dying from the heart virus, and Vegeta walks up and is like, Kakarot, what are you doing? Dying, mostly. Kicks him across the field.
dying mostly.
These guys look friendly. Oh. Hello.
Hops around you a little bit.
Oh. Who's you?
Good doggo.
I dug a hole here too. I was shocked. Suicune raced by like a blur, right in front of my eyes. For 10 years I chased Suicune. I finally got to see it. I'm all choked up. I owe this all to you. This is like the opposite of like any portrayal of Yusuke I've ever seen, including the anime.
Yeah.
He's always like super spiteful protagonist,
Yeah.
including Ash.
Yeah.
Like I can say, I know where everyone gets it from because he's like that in the anime, but like also man, how did he just like make that much of a 180 from how he is in game?
Yeah. Cause like the most I remember him being in the game is he's a bit of a rival-ish like feeling towards you. Like Suicune sees something in you, so maybe if I beat you in a battle, Suicune will see something in me.
Mm-hmm.
But that's still not at all like spiteful, you know? Like
Yeah. I heard a legendary Pokemon of Ekritique test humans, allowing them to get close. I'm going to track Suicune. Lara, let's meet again. Farewell. Casually walks away. You think I'll be lucky too?
what was that?
No. I watched a Let's Player play through this game, and they were trying to catch a coughing here, and the first coughing they ran into was coincidentally a shiny.
Oh, beautiful. I still love their little butt wiggle. Most important quality to tails, their wiggles.
It is a very important quality, and he really did just like dig right here next to the door.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
He had a ladder in there and everything.
he was ready to rescue some children falling into holes in the ground.
Yep. I always love it because if it wasn't for you seeing like doing that, you would have effectively been stuck because the dogs just left your ass there. You have this nice moment with like Suicune, and then you're just left at the bottom of a hole, and you're like, wait, could one of you give me a ride?
It's not like Talus Nuzlocke.
I do like the music of this town.
Yeah, it's fun. However, who here is ready for bullying?
I know for a fact that you are always ready for bullying with how much you bully me about my trash boys and Ruby.
But it's just so much fun. Hello, Steven. What do you have to say? The trainers here have a secret Hold on.
Motives. If you
Trainers
win,
have-
they may tell you some deep secrets.
I have a request. Could they not hack off the word like this? Could they just like
Yeah.
put the whole thing on this? Look how much room there is on this line. Why didn't they just move it all down here?
They have secret mo.
They have secret
Tips.
modes. Secret modes. Then they may tell you some deep secrets about Ekritique.
Wait,
So how do I beat ghost types?
is the secret mo Morty? Is M-O-R-T? Is he the secret mo?
Whee!
That's why they hacked it off that way. It was a code.
Whee!
I
Hold
forgot
on.
how much the ground shook us when you fall.
Can I actually just like go behind you? Hello, sir. Can you inflict any damage on our Pokemon? You could say that, yes.
That was a poor choice of words, sir. That was a poor choice of words, Ping.
Crunch ties. It's super effective. I was worried about picking Umbreon because most of its like super good moves are like post game. And I honest to goodness have not actually decided whether I plan to continue into Kanto or not.
Fair.
But getting both Confuse and Bite right off the bat is very good actually. Like just because it doesn't have like the most super awesome moves doesn't mean it doesn't have good moves.
Yeah.
So, sir, do you think I'm managing to damage your Pokemon any?
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. Oops. The next gym is fighting type, so all these extra levels won't be going to use with the next gym. And if everyone noticed, everyone else is not quite as over leveled. They're only up to like two levels above Morty's strongest, as opposed to a whole 5 before even getting to him.
So maybe the next bullying won't be so bad. Maybe, you know.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Once again, knock on wood, just in case the next bullying is me getting bullied. I just noticed in the chat, can any of you give me a ride? The legendary dogs fled.
Goodbye.
Ah, well done. You got $5.12. Send some to mom.
Thanks.
Use only ghost type Pokemon. No normal attack. No normal type. You know how Pokemon works. You know what he's saying. I don't, but you do.
Yeah.
Here I am, back at the start. Oh, it took one too many steps. Perfect. Stumped by our invisible floor. Defeat me if you want a hint.
If I'm remembering correctly, it's literally just like you gotta go in front of each trainer. Because they're jerks. Oh, she looks like she's dying.
Her soul is already leaving.
No.
They're already stepping up their game. They went from level 16 Ghastly. Also, can I note that the levels, like the Ghastlies, are literally almost literally half my level.
They stepped it up. Like, it's still nowhere near close to me, but they did step it up.
Hey, I went from 100% more their level to only 50%, and they're evolved. Oh, it's a little more than 50%, I'm sorry. Look, another Haunter.
That didn't last long.
I'm not sure Game Freak ever quite caught the balance of more Pokemon to higher levels to balance the difficulty of the trainer. It still feels like if you see like 4 to 6 Pokemon on a guy who's not a boss, it's like, these guys are all going to be like 15 levels below me and give me no experience.
Yep, these are going to be fodder.
What do you have to say? Fine, I shall tell you the secret of the invisible floor. The path is right before our eyes. Huh. I spent the spring with Pokemon, then summer, fall, and winter. Then spring came again. We've lived together for a long time. Balance? What's that? This is Gen 2. What do you mean this is Gen 2? What gen have you been playing that has a balance?
Imagine Gen 2 knowing what balance is.
Imagine Gen anything knowing what balance is.
Look, you're right, but you're not supposed to say it. Kadu is here and says no gen is balanced, but at least some of them have a level curve. Also, hi, hello. That's a good point.
A very good point. Also, hello, Kadu. Wins and losses, I experienced both. Got some money. Where did Pokemon come from? Game Freak, of course. I shall win. Go. Yeah. Speaking of which, I was going to mention that 5 levels absolutely is not that bad of overgrinding in a normal game. But in Johto with its crazy level curve, on the other hand. He's about to use Ghastly 2.
Electric Boogaloo?
Yeah, except it's not electric type.
Aww.
Ghost Boogaloo. Or poison, depending on how you want to look at it.
Like a level 65 Magikarp. That should equal the playing field between the trainer and some random NPC. I forgot that Ghastly's got little fangies.
Oh, she's stepping up her game. She's using Haunter.
Thank goodness.
I'll be very impressed if it's level 22 or higher. Nope. Because the last guy only had one Haunter, and it was level 22.
Yeah. I want to note that on these spreads, I really love how they outline Haunter's hands in the red. I know that it was probably just to make it more readable, but it gives it a very cool, creepy vibe.
I lost. Got $8.
$8, stepping up the payment game at least.
The one who wants to win most will. So I was going to go to the Pokemon Center, but there's been no damage dealt. And still have 14 bite uses left. So I guess it's gym time. Kadu says best ghost sprite is Pile of Sawdust Ghastly from Gen 1. Changed my mind.
No, I do like Pile of Sawdust Ghastly, actually.
Good you two have come. Here in Ecruteak, Pokemon have been revered. It said that a rainbow-colored Pokemon will come down to appear before a truly powerful trainer. I believe that tale, so I have secretly trained here all my life. As a result, I can now see what others cannot. Just a bit more. A little more, I could see a feature in which I meet the Pokemon of rainbow colors. You're going to help me reach that level.
2 words. OG Haunter. Was Haunter that bad? Time to go to Bulbapedia, where they know they have all the sprites in an easy-to-view way.
Time to nibble on a Ghastly. There's no more Ghastly.
Don't eat that. You don't know where it's been. Oh, that's horrifying, actually.
Alright, don't mind me. I'm just casually 7 levels higher than his ace. It's fine.
Bullying.
Speaking of which, here comes his ace. He has no faith in the rest of his team to do anything important.
Also, Kadu says, claims to be rainbow is really just orange and green. Shake my head. See, my counter argument for that is, I'm sorry, wait, did Gengar just lock you in?
Yes.
That was a bad plan, Morty. That's the last thing you want, Morty, is this girl here. But I was gonna say, my argument for that is Ho didn't even claim it's rainbow, and is probably equally as confused as to why people call it the rainbow Pokemon as you are, Kadu.
I think it's because it's it like either like makes rainbows or flies over rainbows or something like that.
I know, but I just like the idea of they're like, it's the rainbow Pokemon, and Ho looks at itself, which is orange and green, and is like, yeah, okay, sure. Humans want to call me that? That's fine. Why not?
Either that or they're just saying it because they're saying Ho is gay.
That's true. There's the rainbow Pokemon. Whoa, how did you know? At the time, I accidentally left my Eevee in against Morty to get some EXP and got trapped in with only normal moves. Oh no!
See, that's why I skipped Eevee and went straight for the Umbreon.
Fair. I just sit there and watch as my poor Eevee struggled to death, and neither it nor the ghost could touch one another.
Oof. I'm not good enough yet. Alright, this badge is yours. Got some cash money. We got the fog badge. Do we have cool sprites for the badges in this game, or is that not till later? Up to 50, Pokemon 50. Yep, 50, yeah. You can also use Surf Battle. What team is this? Wait. Alright.
I think we have the nice spinning badges in this one.
Spinning badges?
If you look at it. Yeah, I think they spin at this stage.
Okay, I gotta wonder what Game Freak was thinking.
SPCL defense.
Like it almost feels like they didn't know what they did when they with Ghost type when they made Shadow Ball. Because the fact that Ghost type is physical and not special, just by default, is like, why did you do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
But then they make Shadow Ball, and it's a physical attack that lowers special defense.
It seems like bullying.
Oh, the badges do spin. Whee! Look at that, guys. We're halfway there.
Leave it to me to remember details like that about Crystal. Let's see. Kadu says so many turns, such torture. Also, best badge case is Gen 4. Gotta clean those badges squeaky clean. And then once you have all 8, you can tap them to play a little tune. These are good points. I do remember for any issues I had with what was it, Sinnoh, that it had some of the best like interface with the DS screen. It felt like I loved the Poketch?
Yeah.
For that one?
You could tell
on the bottom screen.
You could tell it was a early but not too early DS game.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to make full use of that bottom screen, but didn't want to force it everywhere they possibly could.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for all my love of Johto, the Poketch is my favorite, like, extra little gear that you get.
This song is in Stadium 2.
This area, in the grass up above, there's a trainer up there. You'll want to get her phone number.
Hello, friend. I've been overseas. Something about all sorts of Pokemon.
So I know about all sorts of Pokemon. Good for you.
Do I press the A button too fast? Absolutely not.
Of course not. That's why because you know I'm here to read anything that you could possibly miss.
Exactly.
It's part of what makes us such a good duo.
Indeed.
Let's see. Oh, snap.
Ow.
It's so lovely. The little tune you can make on Gen 4 is so nice.
So lovely.
Also, I want those like what is it, like the Pokeball cases back so much.
What Pokeball cases?
The what is it like where you can put little decorations for when your Pokemon come out?
Oh, the
I
ball
need it.
capsules and ball seals.
Yes. Yes.
Well, come on, got us another item. Will it be cool or will it be bleh? What do you think, Tails?
I think probably Blay.
How bleh?
Not completely blah. It won't be completely useless, but it won't be. It'll be something where you're like, thanks. I could buy a better version of that myself by going to like a vending machine. Watch it be something like a moonstone that she just fucking got.
Did I press the right one? I did not.
You just wanted to see your Pokemon so much.
That's probably gonna be the lowest one, right? Oh, it's a super potion.
Oh, okay. So I was in the ballpark.
So basically exactly what you said. Something I can buy
Yeah.
for something I could buy something equal to or better than cheaper at a
At a vending machine. Yeah. I'm pretty good at this. And by that I mean it feels like most of what she gives us is recovery items that are fine, but eh.
Don't I have like a ton of like fresh waters?
Do you have a ton of fresh waters?
Yep. Let's move those to the top. Please slide it. Thank goodness.
Oh man, I forgot that all the berries are like poison cure berry and all that.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I was gonna do Apricorn stuff over the week, and I didn't. Hello, sir. How are you today? Where are you
Imagine
from?
remembering.
Newmark Town. Fisher Emblem's over there, right? You've come a long way to get here. Oh yeah, we were supposed to take the Togepi egg to Professor Elm when we got back to the crossroads.
You were.
It's too late now. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
I love it's too late now. Bye forever. Wait, no.
Will we ever exit Eckertique and go on to the next town? No. This is the rest of the series.
Absolutely not.
Caduce says the lack of a separate pocket for berries kills her.
That's valid. That's very valid. Looking at all of that, what for me kills me is the lack of a sort button. I forget how much I like abuse that. In newer games, like as soon as I get a few new items, I'm like sort all of them immediately.
No sorting. Ugh.
Right? The backspace is so tight as it is. No sorting. I hate messy inventories in any and every game. Fair. So here's the thing. Pokemon was the first game that ever like gave me like an immediate sorting inventory, and it was one of those things in my life where I was like, I didn't know I needed this until this moment, and now I can never go back. This was one feature I really did.
Never before have I known. Never before have I needed something so much without knowing before today.
Exactly. That was it. That was the exact mood. So, one thing I will say I do like about Johto's just overall design is I do like that crossroads. I do like that crossroads and being able to get everywhere really quickly. I can't deny that just having fly is better though, and the fact that we get that like shortly before we're able to get fly always made it feel like you don't really even get to appreciate it.
Yeah. What does bug me is some I've seen some people like, oh, it's because that crossroads makes it just so not linear. Whereas later games, you know, it's just like a line or a circle or something, or maybe a few circles. It's like it's it's 3 circles. Johto is 3 circles. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's not even 3 circles. It's like 1 circle and then 2. No, it's 2 circles and then 1 branch off to the left.
Yeah. I love Johto, but like, it not being linear doesn't help. Like, being non-linear is not just a positive trait in and of itself, and it choosing to not be linear didn't do it the favors that people will say it does. On a related note to this conversation, have you ever seen an article and the article is positive about a thing you love and you dislike the article greatly?
Probably.
I saw an article why there was like that why there will never be a like crystal version again. And it's talking about how great crystal version is, and I'm like, I disagree with all of these points. How is this working like this?
I just like some Pokemon are born from eggs. Astounding.
It's amazing.
Everstone.
I know we're a silent protagonist, but I still do wish that, like, there could have been this implication that they're just not telling you, a 10-year-old, where the eggs come from. And just, it's just, oh wow, the eggs. Like, it's like, oh, a Pokemon egg. Where do they come from? We're not sure yet, actually.
See, the problem with that is I think the genuine idea was, oh, we actually do not know where these came from.
Oh yeah, I know. I just wish that, especially now that these games went on longer, that it was more an implication that they just don't want to tell a child where babies come from.
Also, all we got from Elm was a Everstone.
Huh. Well, you'd think he would give us something more, considering the only thing he cares about from early on in the game is that egg. Not that stolen Pokemon or anything.
Kunst?
If I remember, the aide in that office is the only one who ever brings up the stolen Pokemon again. They're literally like, I hope that stolen Pokemon's okay. No one else mentions it. Oh look, it's Zero's favorite Pokemon. It's Zero's favorite raccoon Pokemon.
Zero's #1 Pokemon.
It's true. If that doesn't summon her to chat immediately, nothing will. Also, the end of that one article I was talking about, that was one of the things I had to get to. I had to get to this, because it was baffling, Lyra. It was, so they talked about a bunch of stuff with Crystal. It was, I didn't agree with it, but whatever, it's fine, it's your opinion. But it ended off on this note where they're like, okay, so like, it hasn't been since Platinum that Pokemon has done one of their like, 3rd version, games with the upgrades and stuff. And then at the end it goes, let's hope that the Pokemon Arceus Legends game can be a Crystal version to new generation of fans. And that left my mind spiraling for days. I'm still obsessed with that line.
It's still always crazy when people are like, we never had a we haven't gotten a 3rd version since Platinum. It's Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were the 3rd version. Like, they split it, but they're, in every sense of the word, a 3rd version.
Yeah.
It's every sense of the concept. Obviously, in every sense of the word, they're not, because they're 3rd and 4th, but...
I'm just sitting here, but how can Pokemon Legends Arceus be the Crystal version of a new gen? What? Especially because the lead-off was, it's like a 3rd version of stuff. And I'm like, do you think it's going to be the 3rd version of Shining of like Brilliant and Shining is that?
That's the most powerful third version in history. A complete style revamp.
I must have read that sentence like so many times and I was just staring at it like what does this mean?
It means they probably don't know what they're talking about.
Arceus Legends will be the third game version of spin-offs. Honestly, that line feels like they were just stringing words together. It's like saying any game is the Dark Souls of X. You know what? That's a good point, Kadu. But yeah, let it be the crystal version of a new generation. I'm just
Platinum is the Dark Souls of Pokemon.
I thought that was Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
You raise a fair point.
The number one reason why I know that. Oh, go ahead.
I'd also like to note that there's absolutely far more variance in how difficult recent games are than people let on, but they'll only cling on to the ones that are easy and be like, oh, games nowadays are so easy.
Yeah.
Like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are drastically more difficult than X and Y, but they're just kind of lumped in as Gen 6 easiest gen.
Yeah. Don't forget the girl in the above grass.
All right, that's what I was saying. All right. Actually, I do want to train. I know. Do I? Who do I want to train?
Arceus Legends will be the crystal version of Dark Souls. Kadu, I love and hate this so much.
Is this the girl?
Yes. You might have to beat her in a battle.
Don't you
and you can get her phone number.
You get their number for. I thought you beat them up and stole their phone numbers. That was the whole deal with this game.
That's fair.
Oh, look, Fluffy! How terrible.
Oh. This is just teasing Javier specifically.
I was talking about how I just sent out a bird, and you're like, what if he had an electric type? Oh yeah, well what if I had a ground type?
Let's see. Arceus is pretty. The game, not the llama. That's rude. The llama is pretty too. My biggest hope for Arceus Legends is that those frame rate issues from demo are completely polished away, because those were embarrassing to watch. That's fair, and I'm feeling they will be. I'm not too worried about them leaving stuff like that in.
Especially since it was like a year away. It was shown to us about a year before it was going to come out, and and then on top of that, I hear that the footage was actually from like 3 months or so prior to them showing it.
God, I would die if I was those developers. Like, imagine being like, no, I swear it looks so much better now. You don't understand. It's like when people look at your really old art, you're like, no, I can do better than this now, I swear. A Psyduck.
Yeah, apparently the Pokemon fandom is at war with the Sinnoh remakes and their original trailer. They showed it like, oh, it doesn't look good, and this and that and the other. People were like, oh, but it's not the final footage. It'll improve. Then it improved a bit, and they're like, oh no, it's this and that and the other. I don't remember what the original complaints were, but then they did another big. Whoops, I forgot to talk to her. Another improvement. I believe when the new Switch model was announced. And that one was drastically different, and then they backpedaled like, oh no, it changed because it's not Game Freak working on it. And that's woo! I didn't drop anything. That's why it looks different and it got improved, because it's not Game Freak.
I wanna ask you, Lyra, if you did, of course you didn't drop anything, but if you did, what did you not drop?
Definitely not a controller.
I see.
Moo Moo Farm's milk is famous for its flavor. You're really good at Pokemon. Boys give me items after battles, but sometimes they give me too much. Next time I can share some with you if you want. Let me get your phone number. What?
I love that. Boys gives me all these items. I don't really want them, so I'll share them with you. Let's see. Kadu is asking, what does your full team look like?
Oh, I should probably, show that, huh?
Yeah. You gotta show all the good children,
Your
Lyra.
schoolboy Chad. Here comes Chad with Mr. Mime.
Good old Chad.
Like this.
Oh, Mr. Mime is very pink. Oh.
What?
Like that animation on Mr. Mime for Meditate, I think it was.
That was fine.
That's me when I'm working in retail and customer says something unbelievably like rude or like doesn't make any sense.
Relatable.
That
so
exact animation is me.
We have Olive the Pidgeotto, Sandy the Sandslash, me the Umbreon, see I'm down there in the bottom left corner too, Cinnamon the Raticate, and Rufus the Growlithe. Is there more? Oh, is there more? My starters sobbing in the corner. and Chris the Bayleaf. Hello, ma'am. Don't you think my Pokemon are beautiful? Don't you, Tails?
Of course. What's the Pokemon?
Oh, that Corsola.
Oh, actually, yes. I think they're very pretty. Is that because I really liked Missy's Corsola in the anime? Shh.
Which is, invalid. Javier says, when is the Poke fandom not at war with anything?
That's a fair. Of course, Allah, you love them, says Kadu. Hey.
Hey!
They are also very pink in this game. I appreciate it.
It also always baffles me when people say Corsola isn't very good, because it was like Misty's best Pokemon.
Weird.
We drink moo moo milk every day.
I see everyone around here is really digging the moo moo milk.
What's this?
I'm gonna head out, but thanks for streaming. It's fun to chat. Thank you for coming, Kadu. I'm glad I stumbled across you guys being live on accident. Thank you for coming. It was great to have you.
Hey, it was fun. Moo moo is silk. Silk. Moo moo
She's
is
silk, so she needs lots of berries. Logically.
Oh, I guess we can't do anything here.
Do you not have a whole bunch of berries?
I'm pretty sure I do.
Wait.
Yeah, I have
Wait,
7.
you guys have a single mill tank?
I even have
Wait.
poison cure berries. Oh.
I'm sitting here like, no, they're like, our milk goes all the way out to Kanto. How much milk are you pumping out of the single mill tank? No more. Famous milk. Everyone wants a drink. It'll give me lots of milk. Feed lots of berries, I reckon.
Okay, no, there's more out here. Why they're upset about the singular one when there's 4 more out here, I don't know, but...
Okay, yeah.
What's a mint berry do?
Oh
should sell the revive
yeah.
and box the Everstone and Leafstone. Oh,
Mint
it wakes you up if you
berries.
fall asleep. Oh, it's a
Why
Chesto
is-
berry.
Why is that one got its own name, but the other one has stuff like poison cure berry?
There we go. Now I can give it a berry.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You have to do these individually.
How many do you have to give it?
I'm not looking that up right now.
I definitely hope it's... Oh, it'll take become a little healthier. I sure do hope it's 5, because... Oh, Miltank became quite healthy.
It just says several berries.
Oh! Miltank became totally healthy. So
How
there's
many was it?
good news and bad news.
Okay,
The bad news is I now have 0 berries.
I see.
The good news is we had exactly enough.
Perfect. Other good news is you can buy Moo milk, I think, for pretty cheap.
That's what I was guessing, and that's why I did it.
Oh, the good old Moo Milk Ranch.
Oh, see?
That thing that definitely I wasn't inspired by at all for my lock.
Oh, be sure to just get the TM for Snore.
Nice. Say hi to Pidgey
Is
for me.
it nice?
So, yeah. Now your Pokemon can snore without having to feel guilty because they can call it a move. They can just say they were practicing.
Oh. That reminds me of the Alola anime where Ash loses something and he's having Rockruff try to sniff it out for him. And one of the characters who would get really upset knowing that he lost that something, he's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And he's like, we're practicing Elder Sleuth."
Perfect. Nobody will know the difference.
Such a darling Pokemon. Let's show something same together. I should really stop pressing A when I start falling behind, but I sure don't.
Imagine stopping pressing A as you fall behind.
Oh no. Can we go into Pokemon Coliseum mode for a moment? No reason, just feels like the right. I'm just feeling in a Pokemon Coliseum mood at this exact moment in time.
I see. Is the Pokemon Coliseum mood mean that you want to steal Pokemon?
Maybe.
I see. That's fair. Just taunting you with that good child.
Very good child that I craved. Remember that egg that we could have gotten a Pichu from, but we got a Smoochum instead?
Yeah.
I remember that egg. I remember it every day.
So, on a related note, how are you feeling about Smoochum right in this instance?
I think I have a new least favorite Pokemon. This is a good time to brag about. Oh.
Johto is so sick of your bullying, it's finally bullying you back.
It's like Gary in Nostalgia Lock. I can't beat you in battle, so I'll just taunt you with Pokemon you wish you could have.
Exactly. It's so funny because too, with all the talk about Pikachu, like in this, like you'd think that okay, you can catch a Pikachu in this area, but absolutely not.
Yeah. Wow, that was perfect timing. Man, I sure do wish I could have Pikachu, and uh, or could have had the egg hatch into a Pichu and whatnot. This guy, literal actual dialogue. Now seems like a good time to brag about my Pikachu.
Oh, you wanted a Pikachu? Now seems like a great time to bring up my awesome Pikachu. Amazing.
Oh, I just slapped it out in one hit.
Bullying your own child. Lyra, how could you?
Sorry. The game didn't give me a choice.
Derek was defeated. I had no time to show off Pikachu. Don't worry, just looking upon Pikachu is pretty solid. Javier's offering the snag machine for a few minutes.
And feel free to use it. I just got back to Olivine, so how about a Pokemon battle? Pokemon!
Oh, I like that little animation. Angry eyes. I don't actually know if I like its wide eyes as it reaches out to nab you.
See, the angry eyes are a bad thing because that's like the only difference between Poliwhirl and Poliwrath.
No, you're missing some rippling muscles. Poliwrath is pretty swole. Like, uncomfortably swole when you really stop to stare at it. I don't like it, is what I'm saying.
So what you're saying is it's an upgraded. So Poliwhirl with angry eyes is an upgraded Poliwrath.
Yes. Because it's not terrifying.
I sure am glad that this Raticate didn't decide to use anything stronger than Tackle.
Who's thinking that?
Crabby? Looks like this guy's starting to feel a little crabby.
But it's like a beautiful sunny day right now. The idea that they're crabby during a nice day like this feels pretty fishy.
In fairness, Tails, he is a water type, and water type moves are weakened in sunny day.
That's fair, I guess. I don't know. When everyone's trying to have when everyone's having like all this nice day and he's just focusing on the rain cloud above him seems pretty shellfish to me.
No, see, the problem is that there is no rain cloud above him. That's why he's upset.
He's okay, so he's focusing on the lack of rain cloud above him.
Look, we're already to Olivine.
Nice.
You again? There's no need to panic. I don't bother with wimps like you. You bother with me quite a lot, actually. Speaking of weaklings, the city's gym leader isn't here, supposedly taking care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Oh, boo-hoo, just let sick Pokemon go. Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. Why don't you go train at the lighthouse? Who knows, it may make you a bit less weak. So I'm weak, and you always lose to me. What does that make you?
Don't make Silver answer that. He's got enough self-esteem issues, okay?
Still a fan of these new age instant Pokemon Center heals.
They're fantastic.
It's so sad they took them out for later games. Wait.
A true crime.
I want... Wait, is it you? Wow, you and your Pokemon are really close. That's all.
Cool.
Wait, no.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks, stranger, who can't actually see my Pokemon.
Right? Just walking up to you, like you're looking at your little like Pokegear, your phone. You're about to call someone, just walks up. Hey, you and your Pokemon are really close. Just smiles at you and then walks away. And you're like, thanks. All right.
I'll keep that one.
Oh.
Let's move the moo milk. Moo. In the box so I can't shuffle things. This is your fault, Tails. Why didn't you tell me?
That's fair. Good old Olivine.
So divine.
Yeah, that's right. I'm talking about the city in general, and not the gym leader that I thought was really, really cool and pretty as a kid.
Pretty, you say?
Yeah. Jasmine's one of those ones I look back on for younger me, and I was like, wow, you sure didn't think you were into girls, did you?
Wait, I don't want these potions. I think I do want this, though. Look, we can also get surf mail. That's a good item, right? Surf mail?
Right. Definitely. You gotta have it for surfing, I would imagine, right? Tails, why are you speaking in past tense? Okay, you know, that's a good point. Jasmine is still very pretty. Liar
We just
feed.
got HM04 in a random house.
Yep.
See, when Hoenn gives you a random HM in a house, it's completely optional. You don't need cut at all in Hoenn. It helps, but you don't need it.
I'm still just thinking about between Fly being something that you can completely miss and Waterfall being something you can completely miss in here, and then Waterfall just randomly being in the snow in Sinnoh.
That was a what was that movie? Rock climb in Sinnoh.
Oh, there is, sorry, Rock Climb. Yeah, I remember either it was a friend or family member was like, I just can't believe they didn't put Fly in Gen 2. And being like, what? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, no, it's there. I have it. And it was like, this was like not long after Johto came out. And they were like, where? And I'm like, I'm a kid. I'm like, I don't remember. Just talk to everybody. I don't know if they ever found it. Yeah, kids be like, no, I have Fly. Looking back at that memory, I really could have taught someone Fly and given it to this person. I don't think I did though.
Yeah, we got the good rod. Now we can get something to use surf.
Heck yeah.
Also to use the water type Pokemon since we don't have one of those.
A water child, you say? Actually, did you get any catches on the last 2 routes?
There were 2 routes?
Yeah, there are 2 routes before Olivine. Like the one past Moo the Moo Farms is a new route. It's 39.
So there's 3 routes in total between them?
I think it's 2 routes. There's 38 where Don't remember what you caught, but I think you caught something last stream. A Magnemite, maybe?
Oh, yeah, the Magnemite that we slaughtered.
Yes, and then when you go past the Moo Moo Milk Farm, like where the guy was bragging about his Pikachu quite rudely to you, that's a different route. That's 39 instead of 38.
Oh, a bite. Oh, speaking of Krabby.
Well, that's gonna be an awkward surf ride, you know?
Let's see what happens if we just chuck. Oh, we have Pokeball Pocket. Wait a minute.
Pokemon. Let's see. You can catch some pretty cool water children. And catch Pokemon with Good Rod here. Let's see, I'm looking up what you can do. You can also catch Pokemon in Ecruteak. It's true. This is the wrong tab I have open. So it looks like for Pokemon Crystal, the only real options here are Krabby, Magikarp, and Staryu or Corsola at 10%. I love that using the Super Rod, you would have only been able to get Krabby?
Huh. Not even rarer catches.
I think they have Poliwag in Ecruteak. That's very good. Poliwags are very good children.
Gotcha! Krabby was caught.
Nice.
If it is unable to find food, it will absorb nutrients by swallowing a mouthful of sand.
Alright.
Alright guys, what should we name Krabby?
Weird flex, but okay. Looks you in the eye and eats sand. What do you name that?
Sand Muncher.
Sand crab. Gen 2. Oh yeah, Gen 2 you can surf and get Poliwag or Poliwhirl guaranteed in Ecruteak.
Beautiful.
Or if you fish with a good rod, Poliwag or Magikarp.
Hey, I just caught you sending the spoopy Haunter.
Terrifying, right?
Indeed.
I don't like it.
It's beautiful. And Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you get Krabby and Cherry Grove right after you beat Faulkner and get the Old Rod. Interesting. Oh yeah, can't we get like a bunch of, where did we get Surf actually?
I think if you when you talk to what's her name in the lighthouse, she gives you Surf.
That makes some sense.
To travel to Cinnawood.
What's Cinnabar?
Oh, I'm incorrect, actually.
What?
You get Surf by going by from the Kimono Girls in Ecruteak.
Right.
I knew you got something, like some TM but that sure is a Shelter-looking icon next to Krabby.
So add that to the number of HMs you can just miss.
Yep.
This one's required again. So that makes Strength, Surf, and Waterfall that you can just drive by without even noticing.
Don't forget Fly. Fly you get from like Chuck's wife who is outside his gym.
But also in Fly's defense, it's at least optional. So it makes more sense for like the optional ones to be hidden. Like it makes more sense for the optional ones to be a reward for exploring
Fair.
than necessary ones.
Fair. Good point.
Also, we still don't have. Oh, we got one. We got pincers and Krusty. What should we go with?
Pincers. Who would want a Krusty Krab?
The world may never know. Wait, I spelled that wrong. Perfect.
Perfect. First try.
Ralph Fisher. Hi, it's Uncle Ralph. What do you say we battle me? Good. Your whole good. The kid, you're quite agreeable. Route 32 is the spot. You can call your mom too sometimes. Click.
Did he sense that you fished for like the first time? And was like, you have a water Pokemon? Battle me.
Come show me that good water Pokemon.
You're just sitting there like, pardon?
Oh, back to Equity we go. Remember
Wait.
What?
Why don't you ride your bike?
What are you talking about? I've been riding my bike.
Of course. I can't believe I missed that this whole time. Silly me.
That's almost as silly as if I had been forgetting to ride my bike this whole time.
Yeah. Seems silly. I don't like that old man outside the dance theater. I don't trust them not after the Celadon City. Nope.
Ah, child, have you learned to dance like the kimono girls? Go into the theater. An old man will give you something nice, I hear.
Anyway, he needs to leave. Alright, yeah, I think if you, like, go on stage... I want to say it triggers it. Oh, you get to talk to them in this one. That's nice. Oh, I feel like you're not supposed to jump off the stage, but there you go.
Do you like my dancing? I'm good at Pokemon, too.
Yeah, and like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, they challenge you one after another, and it's like the whole gauntlet of them.
Ah, I chose poorly.
I see.
Oh.
I love its little ear twitch at the end of its animation. It looks so annoyed.
Also, I forgot to heal after catching Krabby since it, like, beat me up pretty bad.
I see.
Mud slap!
Just slap it right in the face.
Oh, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. It wanted revenge at me for lowering its accuracy, so it's like, I can do that too.
You can play at that game, hits you in the face with sand. I would like to note that Battle 1, Lyra, and you have already left their stage in a complete mess.
Hey, at least 1/3 of the sand is her fault. And on double hay, I used Mud Slap instead of Dig.
The defense of it's not as terrible as it could have been is not the defense you think it is.
Are you sure?
I guess. There wasn't even sand on the stage. I beg to differ, or at the very least there is now.
There wasn't even any sand on the stage. The key word in that sentence is wasn't.
Yeah. There sure wasn't. There sure wasn't supposed to be any sand on that stage. However,
that's in the past now. Yes. Just look for the house with the old man in front of it.
Don't like it.
Hello, ma'am. Are you gonna use... Oh, Vaporeon. I know it makes more sense for the blue one to be Vaporeon, but Vaporeon is the one least suited for I was gonna say or Espeon. Those would both be not too fun to fight with Olive.
Tail wiggle, very good. There wasn't even sand on stage. However, I brought pocket sand just in case this happened. It was just hiding on its quills. It had like a little baggie. And it just pulled it off and threw it in your face.
Hiding it on its quills in a little baggie. Which one? Both of them.
I see Lyra has not stopped bullying.
In my defense, this is more bullying than it would have because we went to the next town and then came back.
Fair,
oh,
but
Mom,
still bullying.
Mom went shopping again. Oh. She said it was a doll.
Ah.
Zero has arrived. Hello.
Welcome, Zero.
I always dance with my Pokemon. Of course, I always train them. I also train them?
Yeah, I also train them. Would you not have been training them to dance, miss?
I'm still upset about... Oh, speaking of, that's exactly what I was upset about. How they did not go with, No. Giving, Ash Espeon to go with Gary's Umbreon.
Yes.
It really felt... But between the, Red having Espeon in the game, Gary having Umbreon in the anime, and the fact that in the episode where he meets these girls, they have all of the Eevees except for one, Espeon.
Uh-huh.
So it just really feels like they're like setting up for it, and then they don't.
Nope. Denied. These guys sure got tougher in the remakes. Yeah, and also the fact that you have to deal with them as a gauntlet makes them a lot tougher just by default.
Also, I think most of the Eevees got stronger between Gen 2 and 4, the exception being Umbreon.
Mm-hmm. I want to say stronger in general, and also just, Gen 4's... I want to say Gen 4's move pool is just kinder.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Umbreon.
Tail wiggle. Tougher, not tough. Fair. They are more like run killers. As a gauntlet with powerful moves. Can't you heal in between battles? I want to say that you can't in Gen 4.
It's their Elite Four Mako.
Yeah.
Good thing I didn't try to swap out.
Twitch.
When does Umbreon learn Pursuit?
It's a fantastic question. I'm wondering if that was your early one. Hold on. Gold, silver, dark, because that'll make it very quick to find. Yeah, Pursuit would have been level 16.
Okay. How strong is it?
Base is 40, so if switched out 80.
Yeah, but who switches out?
I see.
That is a very nice move if you're fighting someone else who's a human player. However, against the AI, it's useless once you have a move that's stronger.
Yeah.
Which, Bite is such a move. Look, it's Selena.
Yeah.
Except not really, because it's a boy.
Honestly, I'm upset that they ended up giving you the EV at level 20 because you miss out on that first round of elemental attacks everyone gets, or like type attacks that everyone gets. Because like everybody gets one at 16. Espeon's would be Confusion, Umbreon's is Pursuit, and then I'm pretty sure it's like
I believe it was Water Gun, Ember, and Thunder Shock.
Yeah. And it's just, why would you give it to us? Why would you give us the Eevee right past that?
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate this Vaporeon pose. It looks ready to pounce. It's ready to get ya.
Oh, I'm supposed to be reading this. Something, kimono girls, great dancing, also great bowers. Never been to leave a scratch on them. The way you bowed, it was like watching a dance. It was a very treat to see. Why don't you have this? Don't worry, take it. There
it was
we
like
go.
Watching a dance called bullying, where you just beat them up and you don't leave them alone.
No, it was like Cyndaquil dodging all those Sand Slash attacks.
Yeah, I guess. Except you beating them down instead of dodging their attacks gracefully.
See, it's a different kind of bullying. So we finesse them. We just look so awesome. We not only beat them down, but we just looked really awesome while doing so.
We beat them down with style.
Alright, take 3? Is this take 3 or 4 trying to go to the left?
I'm echoing into the distance. Bicycle.
It's like the opposite of oak. Oh, hello.
Right, you never fought this person. I forgot about this. So
Alright,
take 3, we're definitely gonna make it through Olivine. Though I think you need to talk to what's her name before you can get the medicine.
Probably. Although it does oh neat, an actual good type matchup for once. Isn't that lucky? What was I asking? Oh, yeah, doesn't Chuck's badge let you use fly out of battle?
Yeah.
So technically, if we wanted, so wished, we could go there, beat him up, and then fly back, and then fly forth.
True.
Oh.
Also, hey Zen Firebird.
You went from turnip cat to turnip dog.
I see. The beauty in this gen is just chilling on her bottom, all draw me like your French girl style, sitting in the middle of the dirt path. Let's see. Did you hear what the Eevee built? Umbripar State Building. The I can't do Empire with Umbreon in the front. I'm not skilled enough. In fairness, Zero, she is sitting up against like a fence, so she's just taking a little rest. She didn't wear the best shoes for this.
Ooh. Oh, hey. No, I think it's a little further. Well, whether it's further or not, it's Eradicate, so...
Yeah.
This is not a true catch.
It's past the Moo Moo Ranch.
Lon Ranch?
Exactly. She just sticks her legs out and trips you as you walk past, exactly. I don't think you fought that trainer either, if that is a trainer.
Oh,
just as a fair warning.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I hope it gets dark soon. Huh.
Oh, right. I think that might be one of the siblings who gives you something. Or maybe only fights you at night, I don't know.
Here's another question. What can you get here at night? Ooh, 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 ooh.
A person saying ooh foo 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 for one.
No, I can get that in a day too.
Fair. Okay. Crystal version 9. crystal version at night is Meowth, Raticate, Magnemite, and Noctowl.
Not spectacular. What's in the data?
Rattata, Raticate, Magnemite, Pidgeotto, Miltank, and Tauros.
Miltank, you say?
I do.
You know you want to. You wanted to give me another chance at Magnemite.
You know what you want to give me, game, and the game's like, another chance at Magnemite?
Wait. I almost made a terrible decision.
In fairness, you're almost twice its level. I feel like you could stand up to one bad attack from it.
I still don't trust like that.
That's fair.
Oh. Sandy can take infinitely more electric attacks from it.
Fair.
What do you use?
No.
No.
That's a great question, Lara. Oh, tackle.
And a miss. Who would have thought? The electricity made by the units on each side of its body cause it to become a strong magnet. Another way to put it, the magnets on its sides are magnets, so the logical course of action happens. Man, my Magnemite lost its magnets and got its top half painted red. And it looks a lot like a Voltorb when you do that.
It's amazing how much it looks like a Voltorb.
What should we name Magnemite?
Man, my brain went straight to Volt, and I'm like, that's definitely an original name. Name it Pizza.
Pizza.
Oh, Zero makes a point. Also, it suddenly grew a second eye.
Oh yeah, it also grew a second eye.
Powerful.
Now I'm hungry. It's all Zero's fault.
Zero, how could you do this to us?
Oh. So, Noodle suggested Mercury right after I hit submit on pizza.
Aw.
I'm gonna see
Damn,
what the
Mercury is
second
a good name too.
I'm gonna check catches and see what would have happened if I had caught that Magnemite earlier.
Mm-hmm. So
The bike in this game doesn't feel that much faster than walking.
no.
I think.
Sorry, go ahead.
Like I said, I knew I shouldn't have done this.
Dude. Also, yeah, it's gonna hurt you. I was trying to warn you because literally, had you caught that Magnemite, your only options would have been Miltank or Tauros.
Even worse, one of those two I ran into first was Miltank.
Of course. Of course you run into the good child first. That's your luck. Good and bad.
On the flip side, we also have enough normal types. But on the flip side, tank.
Miltank.
Not to be confused with Milton. Javier, while we're already in the next room, suggests Magneto. Did you go to Mahogany yet? Of course not. A sequence breaking. Hey, I forgot.
But Lyra, it's non-linear.
You're non-linear.
It's true. I will say it does make more sense that we got Surf and Ecruteak when you realize that they want you to be able to go in either direction.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna look something up. Do I remember what it was? Not at all.
But it's kind of odd. It's like not linear, but it's also still linear. It's like that weird thing that like Zelda 1 does, where it's like it's not linear, but if you don't go in the order we intended to, you won't be feeling good either.
Yeah. It's non-linear, but there is an intended path.
Not only is there an intended path, but there's like if you don't go on the intended path, it hurts.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Like Breath of the Wild has an intended path, but you're not going to be hurting if you stray off from it.
Or get incredibly lost from it, as some of us might have. Don't ask how.
What?
Because you're like, you won't get hurt if you stray from it, or get incredibly lost from it, as some of us have. Don't ask how.
Are you saying that you got lost in Breath of the Wild?
Maybe I was just curious as to certain areas I could climb. Maybe I fell. Maybe then I didn't pay attention to it for a good long while. Maybe then I came back and I had no idea what I was doing and where I was going. Anyway.
Sounds like you had fun.
I certainly didn't go on an intended path. Does that count?
Yes. Now we can surf.
Heck yeah. On top of a Krabby. I'm sure that this is gonna be a fun journey across the ocean.
Don't worry. Krabby morphs into Lapras when we get on.
Thank God.
Is this the same area?
I think this is still the city, yeah.
Okay.
I think you're still in the bay of the city.
Excellent, because this catch is not very cool.
There's a YouTuber that would have helped. Oh, I'm sure there are plenty. I'm bad at this, though.
Wait. Gonna get on the for a moment. Because I feel like there's a 90% chance we're gonna get a tentacle if I surf. And hopefully what we get from the fishing rod is better.
A bold assumption she's making. Let's see if it pays off. Fishing. Oh, I see.
No,
Good rod.
I'm just gonna ignore that. I personally would actually consider that better than
Tentacle?
Yeah. However, Gyarados. Like Rage.
Fair.
And if I catch it, this one I can't catch that one.
You can't catch the pretty one.
Yeah.
Oh God.
The anime is never really like. I don't think it has ever used the term shiny to describe shiny Pokemon. It always finds another way to refer to them.
Strange. Yeah. I don't think I have ever heard shiny from there. Just, I remember, yeah, weird.
I missed the first part, but then he called me basic.
Also, you were correct with literally it's 90% tentacle when you surf.
Ah, I'm a genius.
Where is that tab? Where's that tab that I just had open?
Yes, Lazy Corey, I am playing with dupes. So if I catch that Magikarp, I won't be able to catch the shiny Gyarados on the Lake of Rage.
For no particular reason, Lyra, do you have antidotes?
Less than I feel like I need now that you've said that.
You know, for no specific reason, antidotes might be nice to have on hand. A lot of them.
For no specific reason, here.
Look, I'm here as your advisor. I'm just advising that maybe you should consider more antidotes.
Man, it used Poison Sting. I was like, here it is. The moment it arrived.
The Poison Sting that has a 1 in 3 chance to poison you. And they're all over the water that you're about to surf.
This is Anthony or Heike. It's mind-blowing. Took a hike in Dark Cave yesterday, see? Well, there were tons of Dunsparce. There's always tons of Dunsparce in there. Dang it, Anthony or Heike.
Good old Anthony or Heike. Telling us about all that good Dunsparce news. You know, technically, I don't think you ever went and got a catch in Dark Cave. You could catch a Dunsparce.
Counterpoint. Aren't we always talking about how I have too many normal types?
Counterpoint. Dunsparce is baby. Also, I don't think it's like Dark Cave has any great catches either.
Wait, isn't like Shuckle from a Rock Smash or something like that?
Yeah. It has a % chance with Rock Smash along with Geodude.
And are anything else? Or is it just Shuckle and Geodude?
I believe it's just Shuckle and Geodude.
In Dark Cave?
Oh, Dark Cave. Hold on, let me double check. Rock Smash. It's it's not Geodude in the cave. It's Shuckle 10% and 90% Krabby. Mm-hmm. So you're guaranteed to Shuckle if you smash enough rocks.
Excellent. Time for Shuckle. What am I doing?
Yeah, because I'm looking at Dark Cave and everything else is like Dunsparce, Teddiursa, Magikarp again. There's Goldeen.
Let's buy 20. No, I'll never need that many. It's like, let's buy 20 antidotes. It's like, wait, I don't think I've ever used 20 antidotes over the course of a single game in my life.
I don't know, didn't you already need to use a lot of antidotes at the beginning of this run because you had stupid luck when early grinding?
Yeah, but that's still only like 5.
Let's see, 5 in, let's see what we leave the ocean with.
Hey, you're young and fit. Don't ride your Pokemon, swim through the ocean from one town to an island.
Yeah. Bro, we're not. I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt that he thinks we're just supposed to be swimming in the bay. And not, he doesn't think we're swimming all the way out to the island. Oh, its eyes are so wide. Oh, I'm uncomfortable. Don't like it. Lyra, I do not like it.
Does experience sure even? Oh.
It's one of the things for everybody in this gen, isn't it?
Is it? Oh. I really don't like you, game. I really, really don't like you.
What? Oh, was it rude in letting you miss?
Uh-huh.
Rude.
While I'm getting smacked with an ice type move over and over again.
Yeah, these adults are stupid. Get off the get off your Pokemon. I'm going to Cinewood, you superhuman. Randall.
Counterpoint against maybe he thinks you're just swimming in the bay. We're riding a Krabby. We are swimming and are just holding on to it.
Don't use your Pokemon, you as your Krabby like flails underneath you. In fairness, I'm hardly using my Pokemon. Oh my gosh.
More total.
Everybody. A baby.
Look at that pose. Look at that wiggle.
And most important quality, his wiggles. But
holds up.
What was it?
Go ahead.
Everybody makes fun of Pidgey for being able to learn fly, for like how ridiculous it is that you're flying on a Pidgey. But I feel like we don't laugh enough about all the Pokemon that can learn surf that you're gonna be half drowning with as you go along. You're either swimming or you're standing with both feet on your Krabby as it struggles to stay afloat. Basically, exactly.
Pokemon are tough. They can handle it. Us? Oh, okay. Honestly, I feel like the harder thing that won't work would be finding the foot room to be standing on it.
Right.
Especially without just like stepping on its eyes.
It's funny because normally I get the visual of like you could like, you know, just get something that floats decently enough and you could tie it and give the Pokemon a rope, but I can't see how you give it to Krabby without the pincers going through or like you're just tying it around its body, which is awkward.
Yeah, there are a lot of Pokemon in the anime where it's like I can kind of get just like the tying a rope or holding it or this or that or the other, but between the is this a 6 tentacle guy?
Yes.
Interesting.
They have full 6. Anyway, I'm just saying I'm glad you got an antidote, or some antidotes is all.
In fairness, that last tentacle got 0 chances to attack.
But yeah, there's definitely some Pokemon where you're like, okay, I can see how you could figure out a way to surf or make that work. And again, there's Krabby, where I'm just like, I don't know really how you're making this work.
I still like how there's a wacky fly Pokemon every generation. Not even size-wise, like Pidgeys, with like Doduo/Dodrio. There's one every generation. You got Delibird for Gen 2. Tropius for Gen 3.
I forgot about Tropius.
I forget what it was for Gen 4. Gen 5 is Golurk though. And then Gen 6 it's Hawlucha.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Fly.
There you go, back to using Tentacruel. There we go. Garchomp is. Can Garchomp fly? I know it can canonically fly.
It can canonically what now?
Fly. It does it a lot in the anime. And I believe its Pokedex entry says it can fly faster than a fighter jet.
I sure missed that.
Oh, he had 2 not Tentacool.
I'm proud of him. Diversifying.
We also used Remoraid, which is a very good one. Just so everyone knows, if we catch a Remoraid, I get the name, and it's being named Gloctopus.
Yes! Absolutely. Also, for goofy flyers in Gen 4, I think that's Drifloon.
Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, I saw a post showing all the wacky ones from Gen 1 through 6. I think that was the one they had for Gen 6. Oh, purples. It was before Gen 7, so I don't know if there's a wacky one for Gen 7 and 8.
Yeah, this list only goes through Gen 6. Huh. Oh, wait, there we go. Gen 8.
I forgot to switch out which...
Does Drampaw count? I would not have expected Drampaw to fly.
Oh, there we go. Drampaw. That's our wacky flyer for...
I guess the silly flyer for Gen 8 would be Flapple, because it's so tiny.
It can learn fly.
Yeah, it sure can. I'm proud. Tails, a Drampaw literally flew up into the air while fighting us in D&D once. What? Your turn to learning fly is a bit weird.
That's a big gem on its face.
Don't you remember? In D&D?
You guys did a Pokemon D&D?
No, I don't think so.
Speaking of which, tomorrow is Pokemon D&D time. Are you ready?
I'm very ready. I'm very excited. Yeah, I was gonna say, Zero, the only thing we did was the Heirs of Fate one with like Sapphire and Luella and them, and we didn't get a Drampaw. And then the only Pokemon D&D I've played, you're not in it. And I technically haven't played any of it yet. All I did was get some terrible rolls for my character stats.
That was fun.
Beating the trainer and my terrible rolls for character stats.
The terrible rolls for character stats. It's always anxiety.
Wait, was that a Starmie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Star me, star you. The real star is Pikachu.
Yeah, we've done D&D. That's a good point, Lyra. We've done D&D online, but it was regular D&D with a couple homebrewing elements. It wasn't Pokemon.
Starweave. At night, star you gather near the water surface.
That sounds very pretty, actually. Or terrifying, if you're still swimming.
Oopsie.
Did someone say Pokemon Tabletop? We did mention it, yes.
I mentioned my character when we were fighting the Vaporeon.
Star me, star us, star we.
Starly.
Exactly.
Horsey.
Or a horsey. It's continuing the rhyme. I appreciate this. God, horsey, you're cute. Like, illegally so. Illegally cute. Not allowed.
Let's see what this schmuck is up to. It's cracking, smacking.
Being a schmuck, I would imagine.
The secrets of Whirl Island. What is that Whirl Island?
Lugia.
Ah. Either something we can't do or at all, can't do the post game, or it's level 70. Possibly a mix of two.
Is it level 70 in this game? I'm trying to remember.
If it's not to the post game, it's probably level 70. We did it. We made it to Cianwood. Hello, sir. The Pokemon gym trainers here are macho bullies. Just stick around, they might come after me. Here, some advice. Gym leader, use this fighting type. So you should come found him a psychic type Pokemon. Wipe out his Pokemon before they can use their physical strength. And those boulders in the middle of the gym, if you don't move them correctly, you won't reach the gym leader. Get stuck outside. Does this gym require us to use strength while inside of it?
It sounds like that.
That's
also
at least moderately bullying.
Also, so Lugia and Ho-Oh are both level 60. And kind of worse than that to me, they both have like weather moves to boost their Fire Blast and Hydro Pump. And they also both have Recover.
What if we didn't let you live?
Which has 20 point usage before it would run out. Awful. That's just mean. The game developers were like tired of Pokemon being too easy to catch.
What if you never caught them at all?
Everyone, man, I really hate how Mewtwo had Recover. It made him such a pain to catch, and like what we're hearing is give 2 Pokemon Recover. Oh. Yeah. I'll have a nice gift for you. I wonder what the gift could be.
Who can learn strength? Chris, Sandy, and Cinnamon. Good, you don't have cut.
Cinnamon is now Swolleman. What a good time for Repel's effect to wear off.
Wait a minute. Hey Tails, does Chuck start with Poliwhirl or Primeape?
I believe Primeape, and I believe Poliwhirl's the ace. Well, let me double check.
My Pokemon are bound together by friendship. Our bond will never be broken.
Yeah, Poliwhirl is the ace, or Poliwrath is the ace.
Excellent. Also looks
Your
like
friendship.
looks like you're gonna win through the magic of friendship. Oh, Black Belt Yoshi.
Oh, those are muscles.
Can't believe they brought Mario into this.
I was gonna say, their bond might not be broken, but their backs sure can be. Oof, that did some damage. I'm not a fan.
I'm also not a fan. You know what else I'm not a fan of?
High jump kick hitting? Your attack missing.
Yes.
Okay. I'd say, have we finally reached the point where Lyra is going to get bullied back? But that already happened when the game wouldn't stop talking about Pikachu and how great Pikachu is and showing Lyra Pikachus. And then refusing to give her, and having refused to give her a Pichu out of the egg.
Don't like anything that's going on in this room.
Oof.
I don't like anything that's going on in this room.
Wow. This dude's not messing around. Gonna set up Reflect and then try someone else. Our baby. Oh no, I remember this fight. Chris, hang in there. Javier's cheering. Hashtag believe in Lyra 2021.
Ooh.
Don't like this.
Do it, use it, do it. Dang it, that was the wrong one. You used the wrong move. Oh, that did much better damage.
There we go.
Bye-bye. Bonk.
Gen 2. Whoop.
And what was Chuck supposed to be?
True. Ace is 30,
Okay.
I believe. So our good child Chris, our very lovable child Chris, has no physical or special attack stat at all. Like, it's 62 and 63. Good news, your defense is 80 for both. But that is why you did no damage. Chris has no damage to give. Which I feel like is something that these people would be making fun of quite rudely. Ice Punch?
Yeah, because I was considering switching to Olive.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
If you can expect another Ice Punch, you could at least reliably switch into Lyra yourself, right?
Yeah, but
and then they would... Go ahead.
The problem with that is getting punched is Umbreon's biggest weakness.
Well, what I'm thinking is if it'll do Ice Punch against Chris, you switch and you take the hit with Umbreon, which would be fine, and then you can switch to Olive when it'll probably be doing a normal fighting type attack.
Yeah, but on the flip side, I very much doubt Olive can one-shot it.
Fair.
Yeah, that's the problem. Olive is the one who can do the most damage, but they also probably can't take a hit.
Fair. Do you think it would get... Yeah. It definitely can't take 2 hits. Yeah, you got nothing to put it to do statuses really either.
I didn't like that at all.
Oof, I'm seeing that 62 special attack in action. And Sandy also will not appreciate an Ice Punch.
I'm not sure Ice Punch being special. Hey, critical hit is Comet Punch. But I'm not sure if Ice Punch being special is helping or hurting. It's hurting me or them more right now.
I think Hitmonchan has no special attack. If I'm, I vaguely remember Hitmonchan's elemental punches being pretty useless until the split.
Oh, neat. Oh, neat. Excellent.
It's definitely hurting them more than anyone else. So Hitmonchan's base attack is 105. You want to take a swing at what special attack is?
40.
35. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but holy shit. I knew that the elemental punches, like, weren't useful, but I didn't realize they were this.
Whew, there we go. Fortunately, Primeape is, speed and attack rather than attack and defense, like I believe Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee are.
Yeah. You were contending with 110 base defense for Hitmonchan, at least.
What about special? Is that split yet? Is it special attack and special defense yet? Or is it just special?
Yeah, it should be special defense now. Let me see. Wrong Pokemon. 110... Oh, sorry. It's 79 physical defense, 110 special defense.
Oof. So yeah, that's what we're hitting for Hitmonchan?
Yeah, that was Hitmonchan.
And what about Hitmonlee?
Taking a look. Special defense is still 110.
Yeah.
Physical was 53.
Ooh,
that sure is a shiny. That sure is green and, like, black.
No wonder, Sandy came in and obliterated Hitmonlee.
Yeah. And also no wonder poor Chris was having such a hard time.
Yeah. What level is everyone? Okay, the two Pokemon I want to use... Man, I sure was 7 levels above for Morty and completely on level for Chuck.
Yup.
Johto sure does have a level curve, doesn't it?
It sure does exist. Its level curve, it sure is there. Oh. No matter how you feel about it.
Man, I'm gonna have to train Rufus up. Does steel resist, grass?
Pardon. I want to say yes.
Oh, that's not a puzzle.
Oh my god. Really? That dude talked about it? And that was it?
Words are useless. Let your fists do the talking. Does Blaziken exist yet, or is that a Blaziken thing?
The Blaziken thing.
It doesn't help that, you know what happens at the end of Johto in the anime. Oh,
yes.
Michelle.
Also, steel does resist grass, yes.
Curses. Hold this for me, sir. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, sure does look like damage, almost like oh, there it is. Crit.
Yep.
This game hates me. It detests my very existence.
At the very least, Razor Leaf absolutely does.
But they got a crit followed by immediately followed by me missing.
That's true. Maybe the game does hate you. I mean, you are bullying the frack out of it,
Oh,
Lyra.
it hurt me. It decided to give me a crit this time.
It's like, fine, we'll be fair, whatever. A choke. I cannot believe that someone bothered to even mention moving the boulders in the wrong way.
I don't like that at all.
Huh. Oh. Fan.
Okay, we go first. Phew. I knew they were going to use not seismic toss.
Rock slide sure was a choice.
The good thing about seismic toss is it does a significant portion of damage that ignores my reflect, but it cannot crit.
Okay, that's cool.
Karate chop, on the other hand, is more likely to crit. You know what I hate? I hate that Rage Relief has just the slightest chance of missing, because I can't be like, alright, just one more hit and I'm done. Because then I could miss and I could crit. Just all around bad times. Phew!
And it's like, it's amazing because it's like 95 and you're missing this one.
Yeah. That's why I always hated Tackle. Because it's like, it's just so unreliable compared to Scratch and Pound. It's so weird that they decided to do that, because it's like, it's just objectively the worst move compared to
Scratch, right?
yeah. Like it's not like they were like, oh, it has a higher chance of missing, but it does more damage. No, it has a higher chance of missing, and it does less damage.
Yeah.
And no secondary side effects. It's just all around a worse move.
Yeah, it's definitely a strange choice.
It's definitely a mistake. You can't even say I'm wrong, because Game Freak agreed with me. They changed it in later gens.
Thank God.
My Raging Fist will shall your Pokemon. And if you want to try. Black Belt Lung wants to battle, like, himself and not his Pokemon.
He just jumps into the ring and you're like, are you gonna send out any Pokemon? Nope. And you're like, I see. Are you related to anyone in Alola by chance?
In fairness, Anime Chuck was the first one to do that.
Fair. So what you're saying is, Chuck is related to someone in Alola.
Yeah, look at this. Look at us. And if they were gonna refuse to use Hitmontop, the least they could have done is not that I'm complaining, because I don't want to be fighting them, but the least they could have done was give Chuck Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, so it was not two really easy Pokemon. Oh,
Yeah.
one really easy Pokemon. I'm not sure how.
I don't
Primate would be.
I don't understand.
In before someone dies. Man, this sure is easy. Oh, there goes our Pokemon.
As you just immediately curse yourself.
Speaking of which.
Thank God. You know what? For extra measure. Just gonna on my end too.
Olive, you can do it.
We believe in you. We believe in the good child. Lyra,
Me?
are you feeling excited? Are you feeling ready?
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay, fair.
Okay, Olive, you get the last berry.
Make it count, Olive.
I'm glad I accidentally gave that to. I'm glad I healed before trying to do that because I accidentally tried to use it instead of give it.
You get the last one, Olive, and Olive just eats it.
Me, you give the last one. You get the last one, Olive. Also, me hands it to Chris, who immediately eats it. Because I was also handing it to the wrong person, Pokemon.
You get the last one, Olive, and just out of like from out of camera frame, Chris just
Excuse me, I know I can't load the save if anything goes wrong, but excuse me while I save.
Yeah.
Hello, Chuck. Wahahaha! So you've come this far, let me tell you, I'm tough. My Pokemon will crush stones and shatter bones. Ooh, don't like that. Watch this. Erg. Hoorah. Just chucked that. I see where he gets his name. He just chucked that boulder.
Sure did.
There, scared now, are you? What? It has nothing to do with Pokemon? That's true. Come on, we shall do battle. And everyone's like, so Chuck, what Pokemon do you teach strength when you're out traveling? Chuck, Pokemon?
What do you mean teach Pokemon strength? I understand why when you go out to this island that the HM that you can get here is fly. But gosh, it's also weird to me that you don't get strength for beating the fighting gym.
Yeah. It almost feels like it should have been the opposite. Because you get strength just in like a random house at the bottom of Olivine. So it almost feels like you should have gotten fly there and then gotten strength from Chuck or his wife.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird dynamic there. As many choices in Johto are. Side note, I love that Primate wiggles its snoot.
You know what another weird choice in Johto is? Why
The level curve?
No, why doesn't Chuck have Hitmontop?
Because the Johto gym leaders aren't allowed to enjoy the good Johtomon. Except like what, Claire?
Even she only has like one.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And it's funny, she's the only one who she's the only one invalid because like there's only one Johto Dragon Pokemon do have. There's only 2 Dragon type lines period you have at this point.
Yeah. Also, yeah, see, Poliwrath is way more swole than Poliwhirl. Poliwrath is Polyswole.
Mind Reader, what's that do?
I think that's a detect. Next move can't miss.
Oh, that's the opposite of detect. Detect is another protect. I don't like
Sorry,
how low damage. Oh.
I'm glad for that reflect and you defense right now. I am scared right now, says Javier. Wrath has thumbs in this game? Suppose it's a punching frog. It's a punchy punch boy. Lyra, I just noticed what you're doing. Lyra, don't mind me.
Oh, I almost used a super. I don't think it will let me, but I almost used a super ripon instead of a super potion.
Imagine you just spray it in its eyes. Get away, get back.
Why?
Oh, rude. Absolutely rude. Absolutely no need for that.
Ooh, thank goodness it missed for once.
Oh, thank goodness.
I just noticed it's just like a bunch of moves that don't have that higher chance of hitting, plus Find Reader. Don't hit yourself. Don't hit yourself. Get a critical hit. Get a critical hit.
Please.
It has a high chance of critical hitting, right?
Yes. Does the game like you enough to give you that, though?
Absolutely not. Oh, hey. Dang it.
Please. Chris, please. Chris. No, Chris! Chris!
Do it! Hit it! Huh?
All I hear is Lyra make noises and I can't tell what's going on for like another 30 seconds. So like, huh? Something happened one way or another. Oh, thank goodness.
Ooh, thank goodness 2.0. Also, I'd just like to note that I'm apparently a lower level than Ash, assuming there were levels in the anime. Oh, I can't tell what... Okay. It's better than Tackle regardless. Because Bayleaf knew Body Slam in the anime at this point.
Ah!
How serious my heart wouldn't handle the loss of a Bayleaf. Relatable. What?
1000%.
I lost? How about that? You're worthy of a storm badge. Got $30. Send some to mom. I received a storm badge. Pokemon up to level 70 will obey you. Also lets you fly when you're not in battle. Take this too. TM01. What's this? I wouldn't be surprised if it's Mind Reader. Oh, Dynamic Punch.
Yeah, he's punchy boy.
Yeah, but Faulkner is Birdie boy, and we got butt slap from him.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It usually misses, but when it doesn't, it causes confusion, and it's also got 100 power. Johto was really that. Let's add moves that are a coin flip if they hit, but they hit really hard and are guaranteed to cause a bad effect. They do. Because they also added Zap Cannon, which is 100 power, 50% chance to hit, and oh, here, look at the team. Can you guess who's been getting used in the gyms?
Huh? No, I can't imagine. So I'm giving it up to Sandy, who was, I believe, lower level than that Hitmonchan and just absolutely decimated it.
Oh, absolutely. I should use Sandy for the next gym, actually.
Sandy's the definitely a good choice. That's one of the funny things is most people when they think of Steel, they think of dealing with it with Fire type, but focusing on using a Ground type can help just as much.
It can help a little more too, because especially with Jasmine specifically, because she has the Ground type Steelix, which you don't actually have an advantage against Steelix if you use a Fire type, because it has super effective Ground type moves against you, which balances out the quote-unquote advantage.
Well, okay, so that is true, but I suppose my general thought is usually that sucker's not gonna hit you first. If it's hitting you first and you have either a Growlithe or a Cyndaquil, you're doing this wrong.
Counterpoint. Growlithe or Cyndaquil are very fragile, and Steelix is very not fragile.
Not fragile, is it special?
Huh?
It's special defense for Steelix.
I think Steelix is special defense. While I'm pretty sure it's like, I'm pretty sure its physical defense is like twice as high as its special defense. But I'm also pretty sure its physical defense is like 200.
Yeah, but fire is all special at this point.
Yeah, but half of 200 is 100, which is still stupidly high.
Okay, counterpoint. It's not half. It's 65.
65? Does it get buffed later? Really?
It's Gen 2. It's 65. Let me check if what's up by Gen 4. By Gen 4, it's still 65.
I could have swore it was higher.
Gen 8, still 65.
Huh.
Yep. So its special, its special defense is nothing as long as you're fast enough and you can hit hard enough to get it in one hit, which isn't too hard. It's gone with your fire type.
Okay. But also, Typhlosion is one story, but Growlithe is another. Since you're gonna be hard pressed to evolve it by this point.
Theoretically, you would normally I have Quilava at this point.
Normally you have Quilava?
Yeah.
In a Nuzlocke?
At this point, yeah. I also have restrictions. I also have restrictions usually that I play on leveling above the ace at all. I'm usually lower than the ace of a gym.
I'm usually a little above, so Javier's like, Steelix is level 35. Most starters above us level 36, so.
Yeah. My rules are very rude on allowing me to level.
Mine aren't. Glances at Umbreon versus Gengar.
It's like, Lyra, do you have any like level stuff for your Nuzlocke? You as an Umbreon just eating Gengar. Do I have any restrictions on what?
The fun thing about this lock is like the grinding lets us just like push really far, so we'll like bully one gym and then have trouble with the next.
Yeah.
So like we bullied Bugsy, but then Whitney was a nail biter, and then we bullied Morty, and then Chuck was a real nail biter.
Mm-hmm. That first dynamic punch was scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Imagine if I hadn't put up Reflect first.
Yeah, I don't wanna.
Can you imagine putting up Reflect up first? I'd rather not, actually.
Yeah? No, thank you. You can imagine that.
But yeah. That was quite a lot of progress, and the level curve is certainly catching up to us.
Real quickly.
Real quickly. So what do you say we ended off there for today?
I think that sounds like a plan that will make it much less likely that I have a heart attack, so I'm all for it.
Yeah, and we've reached the point where we have more badges than there have been streams.
Ooh.
This is stream 4, and we have 5 badges.
Heck yeah. We're gonna get 6 next time.
Yeah, we're definitely at least gonna keep that lead, because Jasmine's gym is very close.
All that stands between you and your 6th badge is a whole lighthouse full of people.
Yep.
That's all.
And in fairness, just like one quote-unquote dungeon is a very small amount of stuff to beat between gyms.
Fair.
Yeah. And honestly,
You know,
part of the reason I skipped it is if you don't do that, there's nothing between Chuck and Jasmine.
fair. Though it also hits me that that whole tower that's like full of like mostly water type Pokemon probably would have been good training ground for Chris, who was instrumental in this battle.
Counterpoint. It was for the thrills. It was more interesting this way.
I see. Are you feeling thrilled, Lyra?
I'm feeling very thrilled.
See?
A little too
I'm
thrilled,
feeling
to be honest.
I'm feeling emotions strongly. Does that count?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but yeah, you did a great amount of progress today.
It was fun. I even got 2 whole levels.
Mm-hmm.
On me, specifically.
And you also got bullied by the game a little, finally.
Mostly because they won't let me have my Pikachu.
It's the only way the game has to go against you at this point. Clearly, it can't hope to beat you. So...
Yeah. Anyways, thanks to all of y'all for watching. Next week, we go through the lighthouse and take on Jasmine, and probably move on to Mahogany for more fun.
For more good, innocent fun and no suffering Pokemon, no siree.
Definitely no bullying from me. None at all. I would never bully anyone. What are you talking about?
Imagine you bullying someone.
Can't be me. And then
Actually, Mahogany's the one place at least you can bully some rockets.
see,
Put it to good use.
See? It's where we're supposed to be bullying, although we might not make it that far. Maybe not. It certainly took us like a whole hour to get to Olivine, definitively.
We're great at you're great at bullying, not directions.
In fairness, in real life, I am very directionally challenged.
Perfect. Life imitates art, imitates life.
Exactly. And also, join me next Thursday for some at 7 p.m. Central Time. I remembered not Eastern this time.
Woo!
For some more Super Metroid, where we try to get back the baby. I've actually forgotten where I am in Super Metroid.
You know where you're not? With your baby.
You raise a fair point. So we try to get to our baby. Oh yeah, now we're actually exploring Meridian, the underwater area. I thought we were going to be spending most of our time in the last stream, then I had to go to Soup Land.
You had to go try the soup. It was toasty for the soul. Meaning it killed you. It only left the soul behind.
It didn't kill me, it killed that one boss, remember?
That's right. Technically, it doesn't only leave the soul behind. It also leaves the bones behind.
And join me maybe next Friday, we'll see. Probably be at 7 p.m. Central Time as well. For some more Heroes 4 with Zero, where we start off the next and final campaign that I plan to tackle.
Heck yeah.
I'm not entirely sure if the stream will happen or how late it will happen if it does, because I'm helping my sister move out that day. But it's possible. So look forward to that.
Hey, you know what that sounds like to me?
Huh.
It sounds like to be able to keep up to date on if Lyra's gonna stream or not, you should do stuff like follow her Twitter. And that way she can alert you when she streams or when times change.
Oh yeah, I do have a Twitter that I do advertise the streams on. I always forget that.
So hey, that's in the chat now if you want to follow her to keep up to date on all of her streaming and her comics and other cool stuff about Lyra. Don't mind me, I'll stop shilling now.
Yeah, thanks all of you so much for watching. I hope you had a super fun time. Thank you, Tails, for joining me.
Hey.
It's always a blast.
Always an Umbreon believable time. Almost. So close. I'll get it by the end of these streams, I swear.
Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Hopefully that involves coming to Tails' stream in how long?
About an hour and 15 minutes.
In about an hour and 15 minutes. It'll be super fun. They're playing Final Fantasy XII. It's always a delight. You should go.
So, we'll hopefully see you there for a very interesting side quest this time.
That probably involves Nyx bullying Final Fantasy XII. So if you like me bullying Pokemon Crystal, you should wait and see how much Nyx bullies Final Fantasy XII.
It sure is bullying.
But anyways, thanks everyone so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.